of that passive confront. If being touched, simply touch back, or perhaps touch back where it really means something. The touch need necessarily be just a passive touch, but with the heel of the palm suddenly whipping and causing the lower part of this hand striking into just that area above the nose, above the lips, this would certainly cause something of an effect. Now, unlike what people think of as a martial art, that they've got to put up themselves into a fighting form. Just remember this, whatever the hands cannot reach, he puts up his form to fight, your feet will. From the back, being grabbed. A very simplified exercise, but never known to be practiced often, is the heel. When a person grabs, he will never grab with his legs closed together. He would require the simplified leg open particularly because he's got a lift. So you lift with him. Lifting the heel. And right there where it hurts, you will certainly give that person something to think about. As a nature in self-defense, again, as in retaliation with the element of surprise. A person grabs. Never had anyone have thought about it unless you're a medical practitioner, a nurse, even a doctor, to simply put your thumb on the cuticle nerve, or right here, the upper part of the fingernail, in that soft part, pushing down, and suddenly that pushing down will be like hitting yourself with a hammer, missing the nail, the head of the nail, but on your thumb. These are what self-defense motives are, and this is the motions of what kata goes through. When the hand motions are simply turned, if everyone would just simply place their hands in each other like this and turn their wrists, this would be like what the sticky hand exercise is all about, the snaky hand. A person being grabbed, the simple lifting of the hand is no more than energy being directed and suddenly being used for that effect. Even with both hands being grabbed, it's just simply walking into it by lifting and simply pushing. Now, self-defense, as I would put it again, is simply retaliation with the element of surprise. A person grabs, slap. Suddenly that slap will initiate that first movement of what could be followed even more as in a blitz, an elbow, or simply whipping out the hand to the back of the head. This jars along the head there, and then the knee. When the knee comes up, the body comes down. You can just simply then turn around to follow up with the head going there. All motions of martial art are similar. We are now into the era of studying the martial arts with science. It is now where cross-training into martial arts are logic. It is now where people get to learn from each other, but with provision that the martial arts is a message. The martial arts is a way. It's a way of understanding the mind, the body, and the soul. And we finish that off for you to think about. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.